women make 83 cents for every dollar men make in the United States in 2022. That's an average. For women of color, the gap between their pay and that of white, non-Hispanic men is even more stark. Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander women make 75 cents on the dollar. For Black women, it's 58 cents. For Indigenous women, it's 50 cents. And for Latinx women, it's 49 cents. Equal Pay Day, which is intended to raise awareness about the gender pay gap, falls on a different day each year in relation to how long it would take an average working woman to make what an average man did in the previous year. This year, it's March 15th, which means it took 15 months for women to earn the same amount that men did in 2021. According to the Equal Pay Today campaign, that means that in a 9-to-5 workday, women start working for free at 2:40 p.m. Do with that information what you will. So how did we get here? If you're a woman, you probably have an inkling, but I'm gonna break down some of the reasons the pay gap persists. Number 1, pay discrimination. It's statistically proven that women are paid less than men for the same job in every line of work. It's really that simple. Number 2, pay secrecy. Not only are women paid less than their male counterparts, they're often unaware that this is even going on due to a lack of transparency from employers. One study found that women's rate of pay is higher in states with laws against pay secrecy. Another study showed that transparency from employers about salaries significantly narrowed the wage gap. In other words, tearing down pay secrecy could be a key component to achieving pay equity. Number 3, wage theft. Multiple studies of workers in America's largest cities have shown that women are more likely than men to be subjected to minimum wage violations, robbed of overtime pay, and just straight up not be paid for completed work. Number 4, occupational segregation. This refers to the fact that women's work is underpaid. In other words, when women dominate certain fields, such as education, healthcare, and hospitality, salaries are lower. Number 5, pregnancy and childcare responsibilities. There's no shortage of evidence that motherhood comes with a wage penalty. The pandemic particularly highlighted the glaring inequity between mothers and fathers, but this issue has existed since women joined the workforce. A 2018 study of census data found that mothers lose an average of $16,000 annually. The evidence is clear. Working women are losing money just for being women. Though the wage gap has narrowed over the years, there's still a long way to go. And until lawmakers and employers take steps to combat gender discrimination in the workplace, women will continue to hemorrhage wages at the hands of a sexist society.